Well, our next guest knows a little about lessons that can be learned in and around agriculture. Woodward native Riley Padgett was elected National FFA President in Indianapolis and will lead a youth organization that totals more than 500,000 young people strong. And he joins me now here in studio. So I have to ask, just give us some idea what was going through your mind when you were named president.
Right. Well, I ran for national office last year as well, and so I was a second-year candidate, and I wasn't really sure what to expect when they started announcing the names again. Like we talked about earlier, it is a production. They play the Chicago Bulls theme song, and everyone is cheering in the stadium, and when they called my name, I honestly didn't even hear Riley Padgett. I just heard Oklahoma, and I heard from the great state of Oklahoma, and I darted onto the floor, and immediately when I heard my name, I thought of all of the past FFA members and the current FFA members and FFA members to come that had been impacted by this organization much like I had. And I look forward to this year because I get to meet just those people and I get to have a part in those people's lives.
Yeah, and give us just some idea. This is such a strong youth organization. What will your year be like?
My year entails a lot of meeting with members, student members, adult staff, faculty, board members, foundation members. I actually spend 320 days out of the year on the road, and we'll be traveling over 100,000 miles here and there. We'll spend 2 weeks in Japan working with agricultural officials over there in a program called FFJ, modeled after our FFA, and we will be working with those board members and those foundation members to instill a sense of pride in the FFA program and in those students' lives.
Is there any one thing that you'd like to accomplish this year?
If you'll read in our FFA manual, a manual that we give each and every student as they enroll in agricultural education classes, you'll see that one of the primary paragraphs in the FFA manual talks about the heart of this association, the heart of this national organization being held at the local level. And that gives me chills when I think about that because every single one of our national officers on our current national officer team and every national staff member once started as a chapter member. And I hope to accomplish this year that sense of pride in them, much like we have a pride ourselves. And I would hope to let them know that the best is yet to come and that no matter what they've accomplished so far, the best is yet to come and to keep trying and to keep going.
Give us some idea for someone that may not be familiar with the organization, just how broad FFA is.
FFA actually started in 1928 as Future Farmers of America. And while our name now, and goes by business now as National FFA Organization, we still hold those agricultural roots close to our heart. However, we've expanded, and we're now in some of the largest cities in America, such as Chicago and Philadelphia, and we are just a small circle of the agriculture education niche and the agriculture education classrooms. We provide opportunities to students such as leadership opportunities and conferences that they can attend, as well as real hands-on learning inside the classroom. And for me, FFA is more than just a program that I can be involved in after school, but it's a program that I can be concurrently enrolled in through my school days and in the agriculture education classroom.
So once this year's up, what happens with Riley Padgett?
Once this year is up, I will return to Oklahoma State University and I will continue my studies as an agricultural communications student and with a religious studies minor. And I will hopefully graduate within the next year and move back to Northwest Oklahoma promoting agriculture any way that I can and taking over the family farm.
All right, well, huge congratulations to you. Everyone here in the state's really proud of you. Well, you won't find people anywhere in the United States that are more passionate about agricultural education and the FFA than you will in Oklahoma, and it was evident at the National Convention in Indianapolis, with students and their advisors taking home some top honors. Our congratulations go out to Rusty Kenner of the Cheyenne FFA chapter. Rusty received the American Star in Agribusiness. This is FFA's top award and one of just 4 awarded each year. Alan Smith, the Cushing agricultural education instructor and FFA advisor, became the first Oklahoman to win the National Agri-Science Teacher of the Year award. In addition, Oklahoma had 25 3-star chapters, the most of any state, an achievement Oklahoma FFA has accomplished now for 3 years in a row. Also, our congratulations go out to Phil Birkenbaugh, a longtime ag ed teacher and the current director of Oklahoma Career Tech, who was presented with FFA's National VIP Award.